according to the Bible, before God created Adam and Eve, were there any other human being living in the world before them?
Not at all. Adam and Eve were the first humans God created.
And after God created Adam and Eve, did God later create any other person?
Not at all. No other person.
Very good. And Adam and Eve now gave birth.
Okay guys, today we are going to continue from where we stopped the last time on the story of Cain and Abel. But before we start, who can remind us exactly where we stopped? Okay, yes, you.
Okay. So we stopped at Genesis chapter 4 verse 1 to 15.
Okay, good, very good. So who can read? Somebody should stand up and read for us from verse 16, please. Okay, all right. Yes, you.
Genesis chapter 4, verse 16. Now, I read something from verse 16. Then Cain went away from the presence of the Lord and dwelt in the land of Nod, east of Eden. Cain knew his wife and conceived.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes, Juwishi, Anozie, what is it?
Sir, please, I have some questions to ask.
So that question is so important, you cannot wait for him to finish reading before you ask it.
Sir, very, very, very important. And besides, by the time I allow him to finish, I might forget the question.
Okay, go ahead and ask the question.
Thank you, sir. Sir, please, from the beginning of this our Bible studies, we first read about how God created Adam and Eve as the first human on earth and put them in the Garden of Eden. And we also read that Adam and Eve had only two children, that is Cain and Abel. And in our last Bible study, we then read how Cain killed his only brother Abel. Now today again, we are reading how Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and traveled to the eastern part of Eden called Nod. And he even met a woman there and married her.
Exactly, that's where we are now.
Very good, sir. Sir, please, my first question now is, according to the Bible, before God created Adam and Eve, were there any other human being living in the world before them?
Not at all. Adam and Eve were the first humans God created.
And after God created Adam and Eve, did God later create any other person?
Not at all. No other person.
Very good. And Adam and Eve now gave birth to only Cain and Abel, right?
Yes, exactly.
So that means by that time, the world population was just 4 people, sir.
Exactly.
Now, by the time Cain killed Abel, his brother, the world population now dropped from 4 people to 3 people because 4 minus 1 is equals to 3.
Exactly.
Sir, honestly speaking, this is where my confusion starts.
How do you mean, Mr. Juwishi, Anozie? Even the Bible made it clear that God is not an author of confusion. So on that ground, I rebuke every spirit of confusion in Jesus' name.
Now, this is my last and final question.
Okay, go ahead.
Sir, please. That woman that Cain met and married in another village, who now gave birth to her? And what are her parents' names? Because I don't understand that part at all.
Excuse me, guys. I will be back in a bit. Hello, Prof.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, Prof. I have a question to ask you.
Okay, go on.
Yes. Okay. So after Cain killed his brother Abel in the Bible and traveled to Nod, and he went there to see a woman and married that woman, who gave birth to that woman Cain married? Hello?
Hello?
Prof, what? I can hear you.
Network. Network is really bad. God damn.
Let me call him again.
Send ATM number you're trying to call is currently switched off.
Ah! Prof has switched off his phone. God, switched off. Prof!
Hey, Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Okay, so my dear, for anyone to know exactly who gave birth to Cain's wife, that person needs to be in the spirit. Juwishi Anozie, where is that boy? Where is Juwishi Anozie? Where is that boy? Where is Juwishi Anozie? Where is that boy? Juwishi Anozie? Where is that boy? Where is Juwishi Anozie? Where you guys going to? Where is Juwish? Where you guys living?